everybody, it's Karen
and Sarah
with A Day in the Life with Karen and Sarah, and we're here to announce that we are
going to
Disney World! Woohoo! Alright, we have been dying to make this video forever, and now we get to make it because we have our reservations booked and ready to go. We will be checking into Disney World on June 11th, 2016 and checking out on June 18th, 2016. And we will be staying at Port Orleans Riverside. This is a brand new resort for us. We've never stayed there before. When we have gone to Disney in the past, we have stayed in the motorhome at Fort Wilderness at the campsites. So this year it's a new experience for us. We're going, first of all, we're going in June, which is a new experience because when we generally go, we usually go in February, early March, somewhere in there, which is considered off season. This is summer season, so it will be a little bit busier. So we'll have planning to do as far as fast passes, dining reservations, things like that. We are going for a wedding. And Sarah is actually a bridesmaid in the wedding. Couple's getting married in Epcot. And so that'll be fun. We have that. And then we just have our regular family vacation. So we're very excited about that. We will be, on Wednesday is the wedding. So Wednesday afternoon or into early evening, we'll probably just be hanging out at the resort and kind of checking it out, trying to catch up on some sleep maybe. So it'll be kind of a down day. I do know that evening we have reservations at Be Our Guest Restaurant for dinner at like 9:10, so then maybe we'll be able to see Wishes as well while we're there, so that'll be really cool. We have been to Disney World before. Like I said, we have stayed at the campsite. Love Fort Wilderness, love the campsite. If you've never stayed there, check it out. It's quiet. There's lots of things to do. We enjoy it because we take the boat from the marina to Magic Kingdom, and then we can always catch a monorail from there. Okay.
And something else that's really awesome about the campsite is at night there's a little electrical like parade on the water. And if you guys ever go and stay at like Fort Wilderness, I'm pretty sure you can see it if you stay at the lodge too. But try to go down to the beach and watch the electrical show. It's really short, it's not really long. I think we try to go every year and it's so much fun. It's just one of those fun little things you can do.
It is a lot of fun. The water pageant is very cute. If you've seen the electrical parade in the park, this is like its baby cousin.
It's adorable.
It is very cute. We do enjoy it when we go and we get to see it. Like I said, we will be staying in Port Orleans Riverside. We do have a royal guest room booked. Sarah has not done any YouTube searches for Port Orleans Riverside Royal Guest Room. She's not even looked up any videos for Port Orleans. I have seen quite a few because I was trying to figure out what would be the best option for us. And that seemed to be a great option. It's a moderate resort. It does have 2 queen beds. And then we actually booked a pool view room because we wanted something a little quieter, because like I said, that Wednesday afternoon we're going to try and want to come back and kind of chill out back at the hotel and try and catch up on some sleep from the last 2 days being quite busy. So we chose to do that. There were only 2 advanced dining reservations that we wanted for sure at this point. On Monday, the 13th, we will be going to Asker House in Epcot to have breakfast with the princesses. I still have a princess who still wants to hang out with the princesses.
I know, I am such a little child.
And then on Thursday, we have reservations at Chef Mickey's. Sarah wanted to go to Chef Mickey's because Rich and I went to Chef Mickey's on our honeymoon, and she has seen pictures, and so she wanted to go and check it out.
We did it last.
We did do it with Aunt Marcia the last time we were there.
But I really wanted to do it with my dad and my mom because, like I said, I've always seen pictures, and it's just like, I want to do it now. I'm tearing up thinking about this.
So this will be a super fun vacation for us. We're very excited. I will tell you, in the planning process, my family would tell you I have been on the phone with Disney a zillion times trying to find the best deal, the best room option, what would work best for us. So let me clue you in just in what has helped our family. When I made our reservation last October, I booked a reservation. I wasn't exactly sure that Port Orleans Riverside was where we were going to stay. I flip-flopped. Well, actually, let me back up. When I originally made my reservation, I made it for Coronado. And then I talked to some other people and watched some things, and I really kind of fell in love with Port Orleans Riverside. So I went ahead and switched our reservations over there. But I still wasn't sure if we were really going to stay there. There was a possibility that we could be staying at a cabin at Fort Wilderness in the campgrounds, which we had never done before. But we just weren't real sure that we wanted to do a cabin either. And so we weren't 100% sure where we exactly wanted to stay. And at the time, Rich doesn't handle Florida, well, Rich doesn't handle heat very well at all. So he originally had said he didn't want to go into the park because it was June, hot, muggy, lots of people, things like that, and he just didn't really think that he would get a lot of use out of the parks, because as the temperature went up, he'd sort of begin to peter out and want to go back to the hotel. So Sarah and I were going to go into the parks together, and we were really okay with that. But we were kind of sad at the thought of, you know, leaving in the morning and leaving Rich behind when we were gone all day. So we were just, so as time went on, I was waiting for spring rates to come out, and they came out and they fell. The cutoff was before we were going to check in, and then it was like, okay, is there a summer rate? Well, summer rates did come out. But in the meantime, there was, I found a code, a discount code that was attached to my file that I was able to use, and it allowed us to get a really good discount. And in doing so, it only changed my original reservation by like $100. And so Rich was like, yeah, I'll go into the park since it's only going to be that much. Then if I don't feel like I've used it, it won't make, you know, he won't feel so guilty about the money that we spent. So we have 6-day park hopper tickets. We do not have the water parks. We aren't going to have time to do the water parks. And to be honest, that's really not our family. We don't go to the water parks around here very often either. So we are truly just choosing to spend our time within the 4 parks. So Monday is a welcome party at Epcot in the evening. So we're going to go ahead and make Monday our day in the park. Probably on Sunday, we'll either do Magic Kingdom or we may do a different park. I haven't really figured that out, but we know Monday we're going to go into Epcot for sure because we're having breakfast in the morning. And since we're already there, we're just going to go ahead and spend the day there. And then we have this evening, this dessert party with private viewing from Illuminations. So we're going to do that. So that kind of leaves Monday. Tuesday is the rehearsal, lunch, and then Sarah and I and the bride and her sister and mom all have appointments at Saratoga Springs at Sensa Spa to get manis and pedis. So that kind of takes a little bit of time. So we do have Tuesday evening if we want to zip over to a park for a little bit. Wednesday is the wedding and reception. So Wednesday afternoon we will probably just sort of chill out by the pool, catch up on some sleep. And we have reservations at Magic Kingdom for Be Our Guest restaurant. So and with that we're going with the bride and groom, her parents, the groom's parents, the bride's sister and brother-in-law. So it's just a real intimate group of us that are going. So we will, I don't know whether we'll go in a little early so we can maybe do some things. We haven't really talked about that. So there's a possibility that we'll be back to Magic Kingdom on Wednesday. Thursday, we have yet to figure out what park we want to go in, and Friday is our last day in the park because we leave Saturday to go home. So Thursday and Friday we're kind of up in the air. It's even possible on Tuesday that we'll, I don't know, we might go to Animal Kingdom Tuesday afternoon. Animal Kingdom is not our most favorite park for our family. The only thing we really like to do over there, and I don't do it, Rich and Sarah do, and that is to ride Everest, Expedition Everest. So we may just run over to do just a little bit of that. So we're just sort of in the beginning stages of planning, but I wanted to show you a couple of the books that I use to help plan. I have found that I have used them in the past. They have been really, really super helpful for me, as well as The Main Street Mouse. Go check them out, and The Main Street Mouse Nation. Check them out. They have great resources. Michelle over there and her husband Scott are amazing. They have some great moderators that also help with information and things like that. They are super, super cool over there. I really, really like them. Get lots of good information from them as well. There are some other websites out there that you can use. That's just one that I found to be really helpful for us. So the first book I have is Birnbaum's Guide 2016 to Walt Disney World. It just has lots of great information, pictures, transportation ideas, how you're going to get there. It tells a little bit about each of the hotels, gives you some ideas, hot tips, things like that. And there are just a few coupons in the back of the book that might come in handy. So I do like it. I've used them before, and I really like them. They give you some really good ideas. They even have in the front of the book, they even have like a one-day schedule. If you're really tight on schedule and you only have a couple days, they even tell you schedules here and there, which is really helpful as well. And I really like that I have that. The second book that we have is The Unofficial Guide to Walt Disney World. I love this book. I first discovered this when we went to California a couple years ago for Sarah's birthday, and I used it then, and I absolutely fell in love with this. They, the website touringplans.com is who helps with this book. They are amazing. Touringplans.com has wait times for lines. What's really nice with that is it does have an app on your phone, so you can go on there and log and see what the wait times for certain rides are, what is posted by Disney, and then there's even guests that are there that are on Touring Plans, and they'll post what their wait time is. So it's really helpful. And they'll also tell you what the crowd calendar is for that day. So that's really cool as well. This book goes into a little bit more, obviously by the width of the book, goes into a lot more detail, restaurants, rides. The other thing that's really, really nice about this is it gives you like an average of the temperature, so you kind of know what you're going for. June, let's see, average daily high is 91 degrees. Daily temperature, 81, humidity, 70, 8 inches of rain, number of days, 14. So we're gonna have rain. We know we're gonna have that. It also kind of gives you an idea of what crowds are like, things like that. It also talks about Magic Band, how to allot your time, as well as they give you character dining, restaurants, brief things about restaurants, maybe the cost. So it's really a great book when you're beginning to plan too. I know it's big, it seems really overwhelming, but I promise it's not. So those are the things that we are beginning to use to start to plan our June 2016 trip to Disney World. I do hope to put some type of binder together. We will be driving, so I'm hoping to be able to put a binder together to kind of show just what we're doing, plans, things like that. So hopefully I'll be able to show you that down the road as well. Anyway, you have anything to say, Sarah?
Something that I am kind of wanting to do is I have a Erin Condren planner, and I kind of want to do a decorating for while we're in Florida, like the week that we're in Disney, what it looks like. Because I'm planning on doing some like vacation-y type things, but something else that I really want to do is a packing video showing you guys kind of some of the outfits that I picked to wear like the fancy dress that I have to wear, that I'm gonna, well, I don't have to wear, but I'm wearing to be our guest. So I'm kind of excited to do like a packing video too.
We have more videos coming. Obviously, we have more planning videos, things like that coming up. But we just wanted to share our excitement with you all that we are getting ready to go to Disney this year, and we're so very excited. Stay tuned for more Disney videos, and we'll update you along the way. See ya.
Enjoy this.
Bye.